Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Greenbrier West High School. We are forging iron in the touchdown terrace. I'm with senior Camden Sams here. We're going to be talking a little bit about the Pendleton scrimmage and the scrimmage they had just last night here at Cavalier Field. And we're just going to have a little bit of a discussion today. We're going to see what type of topics we can get into. We're going to see how we think the season might go. We're going to see what strengths, weaknesses, anything we really feel talking about Greenbrier West. We're going to talk about it. So, Camden, how are you doing today, man?
Good, how are you?
Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Greenbrier West High School. We are at the Touchdown Terrace, forging some iron today, and I'm here with senior Camden Sams of the football team. We're going to be having a little bit of a discussion and talking about things that we think are going to go good with the football team, things that we expect from the team, and really get into a conversation. That's really what we're going to be doing today. And our mission is to give you guys as much information and maybe answer some of your questions. And what better way than having one of the players come on here with me? So, Camden, how are you doing today, man?
Good, how are you?
Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. Well, we'll get this out of the way first because I'm sure people have had questions about it. I know there's been questions on Facebook, all over the internet as well, asking about your collarbone. Yes. So how's the recovery process been going for you?
Tuesday, I'm going to have to leave school early already.
Gotcha.
And go to orthopedics, see if I get my sling off. And after that, it's like 2-3 more weeks, come back to football.
Good deal, good
Let's
deal.
hope.
Yeah, hopefully. That I was going to say, I got to speak to your mom the other day when she was at Western, and she said that everything seemed prayerfully that it's going good,
yes, sir.
Which is hopefully how everything continues to go as well. So, yeah. So, I know you didn't get to go, but at Pendleton, whenever we went down to the scrimmage over there, I thought our offensive line did a great job to start out the season.
No, yeah, I watched film on it, and yeah, they did a lot better than I really expected, if you know my honest opinion.
Yeah.
They really came out and they pushed harder than I thought. They really got their blocks. They did great techniques. Everything they did was really good.
Exactly. And I'm going to be repeating this probably a million times throughout the season. We have such a young team that it's really hard for us to be able to get in that groove early on. And it's going to take a couple weeks.
It'll take a couple games and maybe even a couple actual home games or something. We might still be progressing, but we'll definitely get it because they're moving fast. We're out there learning. We're out there putting in the work. So.
Exactly. And that's the main thing is putting in the work. Yeah. If you could put in the work and then sell to the team that, hey, we're going to win no matter what. We're going to put in our best effort no matter what. You're going to make it places.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So is there anything throughout the season that you think coming from inside the locker room, what is something inside the locker room that you guys have been preaching to each other and saying, okay, this is what we need to do in order for us to be successful this year?
Well, I mean, I like that in the locker room that we're always praying before we go out to the game. We always give the glory to God. But then, like, realistically to football-wise, it's just a hard-nosed sport. You got to go out there and you got to do your job. And you don't know if you're going to get recognition for just blocking somebody. But that's how you win games. You got to have these little things, these little people do their little jobs, and it becomes an outburst.
Exactly. And I know there's a lot of different players that we have on the team, and you're probably, I mean, the coaches don't even right now know where everybody's going to be throughout the season.
Yes,
is there maybe a dark horse on the team, maybe a player that you think right now has improved a lot over the offseason, and they might get themselves a lot more playing time than what they had last year?
I think Cameron Parker.
Okay.
Cameron Parker's been coming to a lot of summer workouts, and from last year he's got faster, stronger. He's been able to catch the ball more. I mean, he's running routes perfect. I mean, everything that I've seen from him from last year to this year is incredible.
Yeah, and it's one good thing to see players like him too, because like you said, he didn't get a lot of playing time last year. He didn't, and I don't. What position did he play last year? Was he linebacker? Maybe
last year he was a linebacker, but I mean this year's a linebacker too, and he's doing a great job. He's doing a magnificent job.
And that's what you have to have. And I know he's a senior this year, but you have to have those players, whether they're stepping up from junior to senior, sophomore to junior, or freshman to sophomore. You have to have those players step up. Yeah. You ain't going to make it on a team if you're not going to be stepping up.
No, sir.
No. So with all of the, especially the new field, this is only the, I believe, second season with us having the new field, which is absolutely magnificent. Yes, do you have anything maybe exciting that you think the people have to come look forward to that maybe haven't seen the new Cavalier Field?
I mean, it's really beautiful, the colors of it especially, and saying, I don't want to jinx it, but we only have one loss here in the past 2 seasons that we've had this field. I mean, it's a really good field. I mean, it gets hot, but I mean, it's a really beautiful field. Really great what everybody's done with it.
Exactly.
How we're treating it.
And there's one thing, too, about Cavalier Field that is unique compared to a lot of other fields. You can feel and hear the energy because of the way the stadium is over on the left side. All of that energy is focused towards the players, and people can hear you cheering. People can hear us yelling.
The cowbells.
Oh, my goodness.
The cowbells are great.
I love the cowbells, man.
Best part.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's crazy to me that how much noise the cowbells can make.
I mean, you break out for a play and you'll be running in a game and you just hear cowbell. You don't hear anything else but a cowbell. It's crazy.
Which is a good thing because whenever you're feeling that momentum and you're feeling that push from your home crowd, it makes you feel so good.
It makes you want to go so much more. It makes you want to do so much more.
It fires you up.
It's the adrenaline rush of it is insane. And the cowbell just makes it 10 times better.
Exactly. So we've got a bunch of different opponents this year, especially a weird one going all the way down to Fort Fry in Ohio. Is there any opponents this year that you've got on your radar that maybe made you think a little bit more in the preseason? You're like, I'm really excited and looking forward to playing those guys.
Honestly, Trail again. I don't like what they did to us last year. I'm ready to play Trail again this year. And
let's go.
Roane County, the runners up, so I'm really excited to watch our team play.
Yes.
I was looking forward to playing them because they're runner up. It's going to be a hard fought battle. It's going to be a great one if we would go out there and win it. So yeah, before Fry, I like to. They're 6 hours away, so it's gonna be, honestly, it's a mental block if we go out to Fort Fry, riding in a bus for 6 hours. Going to see who has the mental toughness to still put in the work, technique, and everything after a 6 hour bus ride.
Well, and that would be one huge thing for us as a team to be able to go down there and for you guys to get that mental win. It's going to be more about mentality, like you were saying, than anything else. If you can go down to Fort Fry, because that's only, I believe, the 3rd or 4th game of the season, something like that. So it's going to be early in the season. That's where you're going to be, whether you're 2-0, whether you're 1-1 or 0-2. That's going to be your staple in your season. That's going to tell you, hey, we can go down 6 hours to another state and beat a good team.
Yeah, because last year they didn't beat us that bad, honestly. They only beat us by 20. It was 28-6, I think, or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
And we played so much better in the second half. We just need to start playing better in the first half and second half instead of waiting until the second half to play Cavalier football.
Exactly, coming out the very beginning and
really playing like that the whole game is it's just so much better Cavalier football, and we win so much more games.
What's going to be the key difference on this team compared to last year? I know that's a loaded question, so you can think about it for a second. That's a lot.
Okay, can you explain it a little bit more?
Yeah, so one thing last year that really struggled from me watching things anyway on the sideline was our line. We had a little bit of trouble with the O-line, and unfortunately this year we lost Peyton Ford from last year, and we lost a couple others as well, which is going to be a huge contributor. And obviously now Brandon's gone, Brandon Potiker and Isaac Agee's gone, which that's 2 running backs.
Yes, sir.
Which granted, Isaac didn't play the whole end of last season because
3 games.
3 or 4 games. Yeah, he didn't have half of the season because of his ACL, but Brandon did really good coming in. Is there maybe something that you guys have that would step up maybe?
Our line, honestly, is the biggest we've ever had, if you want to be honest. Our line, we got a couple kids at 6'5", 6'6". We have a 280. We have a lot of kids that are big. They're huge. We got a transfer from East, Parker Vance, really big kid. He's good blocking, good everything. I mean, we got a really decent line this year.
Is there anybody on the line that is really that vocal leader inside of the locker room that you think is going to come in?
Logan Berry.
Love Berry, man.
Logan Berry. I mean, from freshman year, he was talkative a little bit. To see his growth from from being freshman year a starter and talking a little bit to senior year, and he's like, "Hey, we're doing this, and this." He's not just barely talking. He's letting everybody hear himself.
Yeah. And that's one thing too for everybody watching. That is a huge staple and a huge focal point. Is that he answered that question immediately as soon as that question came to his head. It wasn't a question. He said Logan Berry, and obviously not everybody is going to be the star or the starter on the team. You can't have that. Everybody's got to play their role.
Yes, sir.
But the fact that we already have somebody that is on the O-line that is willing to be in that senior leadership position and say, hey, I'm going to take role, I'm going to do my job, and I'm going to put this team on the track to success. That's what matters, man.
I mean, it's a lot better to have somebody like that because they're pushing you every day. They're not letting you just sit on your butt at practice. He's screaming at people, not in a rude way. He's screaming, trying to get you better. He wants his good season. It's his senior season. I mean, he wants to have the best he can have.
Exactly, and that's one thing that's important too. And a lot of players, I've noticed this from Barry, his sophomore years, really when he started it from when I was watching him play, but he really started to take things seriously. And there's a lot of players. I'm gonna take Cameron for example. Cameron was a little bit more goofy whenever he was younger, and now has grown up. I mean, he is such a changed player, and I love to see it.
From ninth grade year. I mean, I didn't play a lot in 9th or 10th grade year.
Yes.
I didn't even really play a lot of JV my 9th and 10th grade year. But Cameron, he was playing a lot. But to see his growth from 10th grade and 9th grade year to his senior year is insane because he's doing all these things right, and he's not having to think about it. He does it. He goes up there and does it. And it's easy to him. It's like he's done it for a while.
Exactly. And you guys are still in high school, so it's going to be a learning process. I mean, I'm 20. I'm learning new things every single day. And the fact that you guys are making those leaps and bounds from just 4 years away from freshman to senior year is absolutely insane. I love to see it. So I had one question for you, and then we got sidetracked on this, which is what I love to do about these. I love doing about these little talks and seeing how things go. Is there maybe a coach that has really helped you and stood out to you over your year of playing?
Coach Rob has since freshman year. I feel like he's
man is smart.
I mean, ever since freshman year, I feel like when I came in, he wasn't just noticing everybody, treating everybody just differently. I feel like I was there, and he's known me for 10 years.
Exactly.
And ever since, it's just been one of the best coaches I've ever had.
Is there maybe I've already asked you about players, but is there something different that you guys are doing from this year compared to last year, even previous years, that you guys are doing out on the field to get yourself maybe more focused in and I guess that's a way to word it, more focused in and getting the players to say, hey, this is the mission, this is what we're going for this year?
Yeah, so last year we would say we're going to go tempo, but we never went really tempo. We'd wait, we'd slow down, we'd jog to our spots. But this year coaches are doing a really magnificent job of making tempo. Like you probably hear in the background, tempo.
Yes.
We don't get breaks anymore. I mean, it's a good thing because we need it. Because against these teams, they like to be slow during a break. Like a play will happen and they'll just slow down. And it's so much better when we're lined up and we're going to say just that fast. And tempo is just great, and the coaches are doing a great job with it.
That's my favorite part about doing this podcast too, is because they're not only, you're saying all this stuff, and it's one thing for you to say it. People have to see it.
Yes, sir.
You can see it right behind us.
Yeah.
What he's saying, you guys are seeing it right on camera behind us. There's a foot gap where you guys can see everything that is going on right behind us.
They're moving pretty fast.
Yeah, the coach. I mean, I can hear Coach O yelling right now, telling them to, hey, this is what we're doing right now. You guys got to go. You guys got to move.
And that's one thing about Coach O. If he's gonna give you some time at the start of the season, but if it gets to a point where you're doing it consistently, he's gonna yell at you. I mean, that's a good coach. That's a disciplined coach, and that's gonna get you doing better things. If you're not gonna do better things, there's no reason to be up there at varsity. Just go down there and earn your spot way back up. I mean,
exactly.
He's a disciplined coach. He's not a rude coach.
No,
he's a great coach.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna have coaches that look at you and say, it's fine if you do this, it's fine if you do that, you can go around, mess around. It doesn't matter. Or even, this is even worse, if coaches tell you one thing, they tell you that, hey, we're going to enforce this punishment, and they never do. Yeah. That's a whole nother thing. This team does not do that.
No. If he says we're doing something, we're doing it. We're not just going to sissy fit it. We're going to do it if he says it.
Exactly. And that's important, too, because it's able to tell the players that, hey, if coach tells us that he's going to take us to Dairy Queen after the game, he's going to take us to Dairy Queen after the game.
That's one thing about this facility and space through all 4 years, they are like they're like your family. I
Exactly.
mean, we came out this year. They already have water bottles. They have water filled up with them.
Yes.
They have our numbers on them. All you got to do is just go grab them. You got a water for a day. I mean, they're super nice. They're not mean coaches. They're just disciplined coaches. It's
Yes.
way different than being rude and disciplined.
And I mean, and that's one thing about having a team that may not be quite as experienced. I feel like this is a team that, like I said, not as much experience on the team, but there's one thing that stands out about this team, and that's this right here.
Yeah,
heart.
A lot of heart.
There's one that every single player on this team has that heart. I mean, I've seen you have it. You and Barry have had it for years. But like we've said, now Cameron's got it. He's got it, which is crazy.
Colton Dunbar has so much heart. this
Dunbar
year.
does, yes.
He wants it bad.
He
wants
oh,
it
yes.
bad. He wants it bad.
Yeah, and he's been great, especially during track.
Yeah.
But now that he's in football, he's excited. He's ready, going 110%.
I mean, if you want me to be honest, me and Dunbar were honestly thinking about not playing this year, but seeing it's our senior season, we were so pumped up. As soon as we came out here to first practice, I mean, we were just excited.
Yeah.
We knew it was a mistake not playing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, and that's one thing too. Talent's going to beat skill whenever skill's going to beat talent whenever talent doesn't work hard.
Yeah.
And it is so important for you guys to be putting in the work. But the other half of that is hard, and nobody wants to talk about.
Yeah, hard work beats talent any day of the week. It don't matter if you're
Yes.
starting from scratch. Somebody that has talent, if they don't put in the work and they're just showing up, they're going to get beat in a matter of time.
Exactly.
It's just who wants to put in hard work? Who wants to put in work and be disciplined?
Exactly. And a football game could go a bunch of different ways. If you have a team that's extremely disciplined and they don't turn the ball over, they can beat one of those better teams, say in AA or AAA, that is really accustomed to turn the ball over because they're goofing around the whole time.
Yeah.
They might have more skill or more talent, but if they're not focused and they're not giving 110%, then that game could go to anybody, man.
Yeah.
So, is there anybody that has influenced you outside of football that has really helped you to focus and hone in on the game, even though you're still dealing with your injury?
Honestly, just Jesus Christ, man. Just being in the gospel of Him and Him coming back the third day and everything.
Yeah.
I mean, just to see Him do so much for us. I mean, it just makes you want to do so much while you can, and put in as much work, because I mean, He did all of this just for everybody around here. I mean, it's just such a great thing to do. So why not put in work while we have it?
Since you're going to ask that, what all has Jesus helped you focus on? What all has you having the Holy Spirit inside of you? What all has He done to really help you focus and hone in on the season?
I mean, you just pray and it happens. I mean, I prayed that I was going to have a great season. I mean, you came out here. I mean, it's the Lord's plan. You can't really say what's going to happen. I mean,
Exactly.
it's His plan. So I mean, I know it's going to be great things. Though the Lord always has a plan. So I'm really excited though.
And he's saying this with a broken collarbone. What more can you ask? A kid with a good attitude, excited about the season, and he's out for the first month of the season. You can't ask for much more than that and a better attitude. So it's unbelievable to me, and it's great to see that the kids and everybody inside the locker room is Coach Rob's flexing at us over there. It's crazy and an awesome thing to see that all the kids are focused, they're honed in, and most importantly, you guys have faith in something.
Yes, sir.
You have a faith of something outside of football, because at the end of the day, football matters. Football's a great thing, but you have to have that faith on something outside of sports. You have to, man.
Yeah,
That's what's
100%.
most important. So, is there any family members that have helped you out as well?
My dad,
does?
yeah, 100%. He always wants me to work hard, and he gets so proud when I make big plays. So I like to work hard and showcase that when he comes and watches. So I mean, it's just and he pushes me 10 times harder every day. He's like,
Yeah.
well, if he says if you're not going to work hard, then there's no point in playing.
Exactly.
It's just a matter of working hard.
100%.
Yep.
And that's what matters the most, is working hard, putting in the work. But we're going to get off this subject for a second. One thing that a lot of people want to know about is, how have these scrimmages been going? All this work that you guys have been putting in, what does it look like out on the football field? What has the action been looking like? So I'm going to ask you a couple questions about Pendleton, and we're going to just get into a little bit of discussion and see where this leads to. So I know you didn't get to go down to Pendleton, but you're a film junkie. You've watched the film. You've seen what the guys have done, and fortunately enough, I was able to go down there as well. One thing that I've loved to see, and we talked about this earlier, was the O-line. One thing specifically, we brought him up already, but Colton Dunbar, he was really, really explosive, and he was at the 35 or 40-yard line. And he had one play where Barry accidentally snapped it a little bit low and the ball went into the dirt. Yeah. Dunbar, in a matter of 5 strides, was already out towards the left side of the sideline. And took off and scored a touchdown, man.
I mean, Dunbar at quarterback, I love him at quarterback. Yes. I mean, I was really nervous going into Pendleton, but then when I watched the film and everything, I was like, oh my gosh, he's tall, he's fast. Yes. And he can hit. He can definitely hit somebody.
Oh, dude, for sure. Yeah. One thing I've seen, too, is a little bit of addition at the quarterback position because I don't really know who's going to be in there yet. I don't think anybody has really decided. We might even flip-flop quarterbacks this year, so we'll see. But seeing Scott play, one thing, I've really enjoyed his physicality. And I was talking to him after the game the other day, and he looked at me and he said his goal was to truck 2 players. I love to hear that, man. The fact that he is okay being physical enough to say, I don't care who's in front of me.
Great.
That's he's going to run through you. He's not gonna move around you. He's gonna go straight through you.
Yeah. And I saw that when he tried to score, and he could have went outside, scored a touchdown, but he just tried to go through everybody. I mean, it's a great thing to do, but at the end of the day, he should have scored.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a great thing that he's physical. It's a great
exactly.
thing.
It matters more than anything. In the game of football, you know how it is. You have to be physical and you have to be making plays, whether it's like you said, going around players. And was it goofy for him to do that?
Yeah.
Probably. But still, it's a scrimmage.
It's a scrimmage, and I think he would have been way smarter in a real game. He'd have scored.
Exactly.
But I guess it's just a scrimmage, so I mean, he's going to be as physical as he can be, and that's a good thing. It's a really good thing.
So there was one standout player to me especially, and there was a bunch of different plays made, but one person that stood out to me, and I know for a fact you're not going to think of who I'm thinking about because there's something about this kid, freshman coming in this year, Brenton Hodge. Yes.
He's a sophomore, actually.
Or that's right, Brenton is a sophomore this year because I heard him talking about basketball or talking about possibly not playing basketball. I'm going to make him play basketball.
Yeah, I'm going to make him play basketball.
Yeah, he's going to play basketball.
He's a good basketball player.
Yes, he is. But one thing about him was whenever he was playing a little bit of corner. I can't remember who the safety was. It might have been Mason, but he was playing corner, and he had 2 plays that was thrown to him, and he was jumping up, almost making picks.
Yeah.
And it was crazy to me to see the leaps and bounds that he's made over the offseason. What's one thing that stood out to you on his perspective?
No, I was watching that too, and he had a couple plays. I thought he really was going to. I thought he had 3 picks on in the game. Hearing it on the radio and everything, but watching that film, I mean, he's got a vertical. His vertical increased so much off the off season. It's crazy. Last year he couldn't really read anything, but this year he read 2-3 great passes and almost picked the ball off. But he's working in practice every day, and he's next time he gets a shot, I say he'll intercept the ball.
I'm excited to see how he does, and as well as some of these younger players, and Mason as well. Mason going into his sophomore year, I believe. Yeah, Mason's been doing great on the defensive end, and also getting some reps there at JV quarterback. I'm excited to see how he does as well, because we've got several different quarterbacks, and we're waiting to see who's going to really fill that spot and stand out above the rest.
Yeah, no, Mason played great defense, and I mean, I saw he had an interception. So I was quarterback overthrew. I mean, it was right to him, but hey, it's a great catch, and I mean, he got a couple yards off of it. So I mean,
who do you think the running back 2 is going to be? I've seen a lot of them film, and especially watching Pendleton. It looks like Ben Butler is the standout running back as of right now.
I mean, from last year, Ben Butler has improved I mean, that kid's going to be a
He's
dog.
a sophomore too, man.
And he's a dog. He's going to be he's a dog.
Yes,
I mean, there's nothing short of it. Ben, he can cut, he can catch, he can run a route. And he can run the ball. He can run the ball, and he knows where to find the gap. But for our second running back, honestly,
it's kind of a loaded question.
I mean, there's a couple I can think of, but honestly, Vaughn, he just got hurt.
Vincent Vaughn,
it's his knee. But I think Colton Chrisman, if he can hold on to the ball, he will be a heck of a running back.
That's awesome.
I mean, he's fast, he's strong, but I mean, if he can hold on to the ball, he's a wonderful running back.
Yeah. That's one thing I'm excited to see is obviously you want to have those standout players and those guys who make themselves solidified stars. But it's really good to see that we have a bunch of players that are good, ready to exactly. You have to have depth, man. You have to.
Yeah, you can't just go out on a team with four people
on
your depth chart. You have to have 11 or 12 more people ready to put in.
I would argue to say we have I haven't seen other rosters in single A, but I would say we have the best
We
depth
probably
in single A.
have we have the best facility in single A by far in West Virginia. I mean, we just got a brand new $2 million field. I mean, I don't know how much it was, but I mean, it's, brand new turf field.
It's awesome, man.
We're getting new lockers. I mean, it's a great facility.
Yeah, I was going to say, I came into the locker room, I think it was 2 weeks ago, and I was looking at the lockers, and I was thinking to myself, why in the world are all these things busted down? And I looked and I said, there's no way that one of the coaches would have let somebody come in and wreck them all. And then somebody said later that they're renovating them. I said, okay, I figured that's what they're doing. That's so exciting, man. What do you know what they're going to look like yet?
No, I mean, they're going to look like when we went to States. So,
that's
like
awesome.
The seat, you're going to open it up, has your cubby in it. I mean, it's going to be great. I mean, we're real excited for it. We're really happy.
I hope there's 7th and 8th graders watching this podcast right now, because you guys, the younger generation, even obviously you guys are younger as well, but the younger guys, you guys are going to be so excited.
I mean, they're going to have a great facility coming to West. I mean, anybody that comes to West as their first years, I mean, it's hard to leave here. I wouldn't see anybody out leaving here.
No.
Dunbar came here his 10th grade year, and he said he loves it. He said it feels just like home.
Yes.
Parker came over here, and he says he loves it just as well. I mean, it's hard not to like it.
It is.
Great, wonderful. We have 11, 12 coaches in single A.
Yep.
I mean, some double, triple A schools don't have that many coaches.
Nope.
I mean, there's some out here volunteering, just putting in work just because they like football. They like these kids. I mean, they're great coaches, a great facility.
Exactly, and that's how it should be. We're to the point now, and I'm gonna say this for reference as well. I was a transfer as well to West, and you know this already, but I transferred my junior year, and it was by far the best decision that God was able to give me and my family, and I'm so glad we chose this school. This school has been nothing but a blessing to my family, and I want nothing more than to give back to the people of Greenbrier West, because there's not a single person at this school that shows low energy.
No, everybody around here is so nice.
They're so nice, man.
The energy around here is great. It's just amazing.
Yes.
They're coming out here at 7:15, 7:30 in the morning. They're yelling, hooping, hollering. They're excited for practice. I mean, it's great. It's great.
And you have to have that, because whenever you're going throughout your everyday life, and you're done with college and you're going into the workforce, if you have people sitting around in the office, or you have people out on the construction site and they're looking at each other like that,
or they're on their phones,
it makes it miserable.
It makes it so much harder to work and have a good day when everybody around you is just, I don't want to be here.
Exactly.
So,
well, Camden, I think it's about time to wrap it up, man. Do you have anything else left to say to everybody that's maybe looking forward to the football season, or just anything you want to say?
I guess just come out and watch. Come out and watch. Come out and support. Be ready for the season.
Let's do this thing, and let's go Cavaliers. Guys,
Yes,
I appreciate you guys very much. Thank you for watching Forging Iron on the Touchdown Terrace. This is Matthew Thomas along with Harry Vance behind the scenes. I will see you guys next week for week number 4. See y'all later.